Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Joseph Klein here. Hope you all doing okay. Hope you're enjoying your week. I had a burning question. I had a burning desire, and I'm gonna take a look at this today. So we talk about baseball. Well, nobody talks about baseball anymore. Not popular in this country anymore. It's all about football. Anyways, so Super Bowl is going on, but I like baseball more. And I was thinking, each team has its own mascots and everything, or what they represent, but could kill each other. I wanted blood. I wanted a bloodbath. So this is what this tier list is. It's kind of hard to explain, but in simplest terms, if you put 9 of them against each other, who would be able to kill each other? Who would win like a death match of sorts? So this is gonna be basically my own opinion, so it's gonna be right that Alright, so first off, I want to get the basics ones out of the way. Let's get the humans out of the way. Humans are kind of boring anyway, so we got a few humans here. We got a lot. We got a lot here. I mean, look how many humans do we have. Well, they're kind of like humans. They got wings. The humans with wings. They drank Red Bull. Alright, so first off first, let's try to get the weakest one out of the way. I'm like trying to look at the weakest one right here, and honestly, like, it'd probably be the Nationals here. Now, Nationals, they were originally called the Senators, statesmen. So pretty much, think of your local person that represents you in Congress and everything else. I don't think they're gonna be able to do much. They're not very active. They've been in seats for a long time. Average probably 70 years old. Not gonna have to worry about a 70-year-old guy trying to murder you. Anyways, on to the next one. I think next one would be I'm thinking Padres. Padres, like fathers, priests, I would put them a little bit above, I would put them a little bit above a senator. There's some young fathers out there, I think they're gonna do a lot more than, your regular senator. Okay, so, next, alright. Next, we're gonna do Dodgers. Dodgers, fun fact. So the reason that they're called the Dodgers is they're originally from Brooklyn. Now, Brooklyn, there's trolleys. And what they were known for is, in Brooklyn, you had to get out of the way of these things, so you dodged them. And it was a nickname for people that dodged trolleys, Dodgers. Now, they're gonna be a little bit more mobile. They're gonna be a little bit, a little bit lighter on the feet. If they can dodge a trolley, they can dodge a senator. So we'll put the Dodgers at a good C rank. I think that's where they belong. Alright, so next we got Royals. I think we'll do Royals next. Royals, kind of like Senators, but could be a little bit younger, be a little bit older. Usually they would like, when I think of a royal, I think of King Arthur. I think somebody with a sword, somebody, that has a little bit of battle experience. Dodging trolleys is one thing. Dodging a sword or a bow, a lot more different. So, I think they get put a little bit above Dodgers. I think they get put up a little bit above Dodgers. Alright. Now, this is where it kind of starts getting difficult. I think this is the part where I have a few more questions. Mind you, they're not going into this battle with swords, guns, or anything. This is baseball. There's only bats and balls. So, Pirates. Now, you want to talk about a haughty group of people. Pirates. A lot of them died early, but, they were a force to be reckoned with. They were mean, they were cruel, they would not mind killing somebody. I think, ooh, accidentally moved tier list, meant to move the pirate logo. I think they're gonna be a high C. Yeah, they're gonna be way above these guys. Way above these guys. You know, if Keenatha in his prime could take on a pirate, but old Keenatha, no match for a pirate. Alright, and then I think with Seattle Mariners, we can do that one next. I think they got the spirit of a pirate, but they're not, a pirate. They're not killing people. They're fishing. They're fishing. So the sailors are tough people. Sailor, a little bit below pirate, a little bit below, but not that much. All right. So Milwaukee Brewers. They brew alcohol. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Maybe a little bit above, maybe above a Padre. Above a Padre, I put them above a Padre. Above a Sender, but, it's a brewer. It's a brewer. Alright. Phillies was one of the weirdest ones I had to look up because Phillies, it was slang. A Philadelphian's a Philadelphian. I thought it would be a slang for a Philly, but it turns out, papers were they would call teams like the Bostons or the New Yorks. Apparently the Philadelphia's was too long to put into a newspaper. So they shortened it to Phillies. But also when I looked up Philly, I found horse lover in I think it was Greek. I don't think that's accurate. I mean, Google told me it was accurate, but I don't know if Google can tell me that. Yeah, Philly horse lover has its root in Greek. I think it's just a Philadelphian. So, I mean, it's probably going to be around the, maybe, brewers got to work with equipment and everything. A Philadelphian can be a brewer, but, not every Philadelphian's a brewer. I think right there. I think I'm comfortable with that. I think right there. Alright, so next we got who do I want to do next? Okay. I think Texas Rangers. Now Ranger, let me tell you, if you want to talk about an absolute legend of a human, you got Texas Rangers here. You got Texas Rangers. Now Texas Rangers. How many times am I gonna say Texas Rangers? Okay, Joey, move the train, move it along. You already did the first 8, alright? Don't get hung up on the Texas Rangers. B. It's B. It's a B. It's an easy B. Oh, that one's a little low. Put it a little higher. Sorry, using OBS, so sometimes, the dragging and clicking, not always perfect. Alright, so that brings us to Houston Astros, which actually, we're gonna move them down a peg. I think down a peg is fine, because Astros is short for astronauts. Now, when I think of, the optimal human, the exemplary human, I think of an astronaut. You know how much you have to do to even be considered an astronaut? You also gotta be smart. Now, they will know the physics. They could probably murder you by, throwing a baseball, T-balling it to himself, knocking it in the air with the baseball bat. They probably could figure out the trajectory, the speed, and everything they know to get that baseball through your head. So, Texas Rangers, legends, but, not as good as an astronaut. Now, Angels, a little controversial, but I don't think they're gonna be that great. I think they'd be below a Texas Ranger. I mean, they'd be higher than a pirate. I mean, they have wings. Wings are very important. But like I said, you got the men and women of legend who are Texas Rangers, and you got the astronaut versus Angel. Gonna kill him every time. Now, New York Yankees. Yankees are just regular people. Yankees are just regular Americans, like you, like me. You know, just regular people. So, I think they're a little bit above, like, a Brewer. But I don't think they're gonna be much better than a Dodger. You know, Dodgers are Americans, but not every American can dodge a trolley. Right, and then that brings us our last human, the Athletics. I know the symbol's an elephant. I know it's an elephant, but honestly, it's just an athletic, you know, an athlete, you know, just a regular athlete, you know, probably a little bit better than, you know, I put them between a Mariner and a Royal. I don't know. There's just something about a sea-hardened fella that, you know, I don't think, you know, just a regular athlete could overcome. Alright, so now that we're done with that, let's talk about the bottom of the list. Sorry. It had to happen. So, F tier. Absolute F tier. I mean, we're talking about a death match here. I mean, and Cincinnati Reds go lower than the Red Sox because here's the thing. Because they used to be the Red Stockings and then they got shown to the Reds. So they're not even the Red Sox. I mean, and I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up between White Sox and Red Sox. I mean, I'll give White Sox the credit on this one because back in the olden days, they actually destroyed their own stadium, you know, with disco demolition. So, you know, yeah, we'll give it to them. We'll give it to them. Alright, next we got the Birds. And I thought there was going to be a lot more birds. I forgot there was only 3. Not that many. Only 3 birds. And the Oriole, kind of goofy looking guy. You know, he's happy and everything. I don't think he's going to be that much of a threat. We'll put him I mean, Baltimore's a rough city, but this guy, he's a nice guy. He ain't going to hurt anybody. Alright. Now the Cardinal, though. That is bad already. This bird is already ready for blood. This bird wants you dead. And he's already got his weapon there. So I feel like he's going to do a little bit better. Now the real question is, what humans can kill this bird with just a bat and ball, and who can't? Honestly, the Angels can get them out of the air. Swoop them out. Rangers are accurate with the shooting. And Astros, we already talked about the beauty of science. They will kill these birds with science, but Pirates, Mariners, they're sea locked. They ain't gonna get. Alright. So, Blue Jays. Blue Jays was a hard one because I don't know much about Blue Jays. Whenever I hear Blue Jays, I just think of Mordecai. And I know people, you know, may call Mordecai a simp, but remember, he did kill Rigby. That did happen. That's what the news does not want you to know. He did kill him. Alright, so I don't know. I think that goes. I think. Wasn't there an episode regular show with, like, there had to be pirates, yeah. There had to be pirates in an episode, I can't remember. But I'm gonna put them at a B. B for bird up. We'll put them right here. A good, solid B. Alright, now, let's keep the animal train going. We have a lot of animals to get through. And this is where it gets a little bit more difficult. Because these animals have all killed people. Every single one of these animals has killed a person. Now, the only one that I think this might be, you know, controversial, but I think the cub probably be the weakest out of all this. I mean, it's a bear, but it's a baby bear. It's a baby bear. I don't think it'll catch a blue jay, but I do think. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. I think it's gonna be like, you know, C tier. I think it's gonna be C tier, a solid C. You know, definitely kill a senator. Definitely kill a senator, but I don't think it's gonna kill, you know, a Yankee. You know, Yankees are really good at killing animal life. Alright, marlins. Marlins are like a fish with a sword, you know, for a nose. I think they do a lot more damage. Actually, a lot of this is going in C tier. I apologize for that. But here's the thing, you know, I think it killed most humans. I think it killed most, but here's the thing. We have literal sailors on here that, you know, handle, you know, fish all the time, you know. So, you know, I don't think it's gonna take out a mariner or a pirate, but definitely take out an athletic. I think right there in the middle, we gotta make more room because we got one more buddy to fill up this line with, and that's the Rays. Now, Rays, I think Rays are a little bit more intimidating than, I mean, granted, it has sword for a nose, but I mean, I think Rays have a higher kill count. Now, we got the two Detroit Tigers, easy. Our first day. I don't care how good you are with science, you're not killing the tiger. But then there's the Diamondback. Now, Diamondback, and if you're wondering why I'm using the old colors, it's because the old colors are better. It's more representative of Arizona. That's my personal opinion. I think right above a Cardinal is where they would go. I don't think a Diamondback is gonna kill. I don't think a team of Diamondbacks are gonna kill an Angel, but I think they'll kill a Cardinal. Okay, and then this is where we get into the weird territory of the list. Alright. These two. Yeah. Till you change your fucking names. Trash. Alright. Going back to now these two. Now, these are buildings. You got the Mets and you got the Twins. You know, Twin Cities. So you got two cities, you got metropolitans. Obviously, a tiger ain't gonna kill a skyscraper. Now, I'll put New York slightly above Minnesota because look at New York. Alright, so now, can we get anybody in S tier? I think we can, because now, here's my opinion, the two strongest out of all of these. Two strongest. You got your complete powerhouses for this. You got the Colorado Rockies. You're not gonna beat a mountain. You ain't gonna beat a mountain. There ain't no way. I don't care how long you got, but you're not beating the Rockies. Not beating the Rockies. Now, the question is, who's the best out of these two? I think that's the real question you gotta ask, because now we got the Giants. Now, they're like humans, but bigger. Way bigger. Now, how tall are we talking? Are we talking like, you know, Attack of the 50-foot woman giant? Are we talking like, you know, tallest man in history, the world giant? I think that's what this comes down to. It's like, what are you gonna quantify as a giant? And it's like, can you get like 9 people that are 50 feet tall with baseball bats to beat the mountains? I don't think you can. I don't think you can. And I know I live in Colorado now, but this is not biased. This is complete 100% honesty. I'm a White Sox fan, and they're all the way at the bottom of the list. I think though, like, Giants get put slightly below the Colorado Rockies. Just put them right down there. I think that's good. I think this is an accurate list of, you know, if they would put into a blood match, I think this is an accurate list. You may disagree. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. I think this is a good list though. I think this is perfect. I think this is perfect. Y'all have a good one, and make sure you subscribe. We're doing weekly uploads on Fridays now, so don't miss my content. And don't miss me on Twitch. Link in the description. Y'all take care of each other.